run. Upon beating the game at base, you have 61% completion. I'm going to go ahead and delete this, and we're going to start a new slot. Ooh, deleting. Didn't realize it would take time to delete. Alright, good to know. We'll go ahead and start a new run here on Friendly Neighborhood difficulty. Listening mode is headphones, subtitles always on. And as soon as this loading screen ends, I'm going to go ahead and start time. I've watched a couple of videos, and that's where time typically starts for RTA. As soon as the video starts, it's like a minute long. So I've learned a little bit new tech since last time. I do know how to do DDD. I'm not doing that in this run. DDD is a dialogue skip method where you force Spider-Man to talk about something else during phone calls. Usually by going into the collectibles menu and selecting a collectible and forcing them to talk about the collectible. And if you do it enough times, it will just skip. Alright, starting time. It will just skip the dialogue. It saves like 4 minutes in the run overall. But because it's such an annoying thing to do, they've actually made a category where it's not allowed. And that's the category I run is any percent, new game, any difficulty, no DDD, which is what this run's going to be. I learned a new method of web swinging. So if you alternate your swings with zips, where you pull forward, it speeds the swing up quite a bit. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to execute that pretty well. I think I'm going to start doing one of these runs, at least one run a week. Probably on Fridays. We'll see. Alright, so right now in the timing we are hitting... So his phone rings at exactly 1 minute in this clip.
All units,
it is not skippable.
Location Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
I love his Spider-Man underwear, they're so funny. We are going to be trying to get one thing in this run, and that's going to be the original Spider-Man suit. Because the ability that it provides you, Web Blossom, is basically an insta-kill on every enemy within like 10 feet of you. Which is pretty useful.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Yeah, this is like 2 minutes of unskippable cutscene right at the beginning.
Take him down yet?
No. We're at Fisk Tower, but still waiting on the warrant.
Mind if I join in on the fun?
You know how his lawyers are. This one needs to go by the book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting 8 years for this.
You really want to help? Head to Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my backup from reaching the scene.
You got it. Almost there. Hello?
Parker, where are you? We must run through the demonstration at least once before the grant committee arrives.
Yes. Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a personal issue. I'll be in soon. Promise. Better wrap this up quick than get to my real job.
So,
the
fastest you can do this, you actually skip the Yuri called in the cavalry scene right there, or the Yuri called in the cavalry thing right there. which is, I think, very surprising. I'm turning my volume down a little bit on my headset so I can actually hear myself. Because, oops. Yeah, skip cinematic. So yeah, I just watched.
Morning, guys. Who's ready for their hot cup of bodily harm? Gotta warn you. This doesn't look good.
Somebody just shoot him!
Man, Fisk has a lot of guys on his payroll.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him. Okay, Yuri. All done. What's happening? Yuri? Yuri! I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
Eventually I'll learn where all those cinematics are.
Get more backup. And lock down the airspace.
Yuri, you okay?
If he makes it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
Do your thing.
Yes! He's the day, Willie! Heads up! Hey, where are you going? Get! I'll clear a path. Follow me!
Get out of here, Spider-Man. We got this!
Sorry to break it to you, but you do not got this, buddy.
What's Spider-Man doing here? He's gonna mess everything up!
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys. I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Get out of the way!
There is a quick kill on Wilson Fisk you can do. I'm gonna be attempting it.
Gotta take those shooters out. I think that's all of them.
Come on, come on! They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
I prefer a more direct approach.
Spider-Man, status.
Heading to the upper floors, and hoping nobody turns on the elevators.
Our choppers are taking fire. Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor. And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is.
Hostiles, next floor up!
Call from May. Better answer. Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Hold him so he can't jump around! We'll have our ass if we don't take him down! I'll get him for you!
Gotta find that server room before there's no evidence left. If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence. I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go. Huh. It's like my own private ventrance.
Ha!
Fisk
That's
may
a
be a
pun.
dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any bad.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there. Need another minute or two. Think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about it.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man!
Don't let him near the console!
I'm in an act.
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone. Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Even for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now! Get past it. Destroy everything. Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done that mattered?
Well, there was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
Without me, the scum I kept in check will run rampant, and it'll be your fault.
Been a long time.
Me
Yuri,
afraid.
an explosion just...
I saw it. Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way. I think that's all of them.
Clear. Move up.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
Help! Somebody!
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Go, go, go!
Thank you! We did it! Let's go!
Okay, Willie. Coming your way.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
How we doing, Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last one. If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get EMTs up here, fast!
We're trying.
Uh-oh.
Incoming!
That's enough out of you. More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think? What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
Shoot him down already!
Man, how'd the bomb squad guys get through this?
Get him!
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody. Okay, room is clear. Bomb squad must be somewhere ahead. Hope they're okay. So you guys were in bed with Fisk all along? Oh no, I'll never get that image out of my head. So your plan didn't work. On to plan B, getting kicked in the face. Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is, they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down, now.
With pleasure.
So the quick kill on Wilson Fisk is you web him up.
Gotta wait for an opening.
What are you...
Reloading.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot. Leave me an opening.
You are everything that's wrong with this city!
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, men!
Surround him!
You'll die as uselessly as you live!
Take your best shot.
Take him down!
You fool! Trained to fight, so fight!
Yeah, I actually missed some punches there. That was slower than it should have been. But it was pretty close to optimal. And this isn't skippable because it's technically a QTE. You're supposed to web the, aim to web the walls here, and you're supposed to punch them here.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Nope. There we go.
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
Yeah, so we go the right path because it gives us double zips. It also gives us point launches and just good movement stuff.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe. Gotta love Doc's enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
I'm not gonna lie, this method of swinging does feel a lot faster than normal swinging. I don't know if it is faster. It sure feels faster. Also is less likely to get you stuck on stuff. Ta-da! We also keep the option to skip puzzles. for every single puzzle, because it's just significantly faster to skip it than it is to do it for all of them.
Sorry I'm late.
It's Otto Octavius.
That was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? You are in bad shape, little guy. Let's see what's wrong with you. Circuit burned out. Got it. Kid, nice. Okay, what next?
These are actually really fun
Balance
puzzles
the
to do,
voltage.
honestly. But can't do them in the speedrun. Takes too long.
Let's see if that worked. Good as new. Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now. Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic. Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials. All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah! Joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way. Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two times Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the call. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good rep.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecuting?
Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it.
Watch my back. Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Quick! I can't reach him! Take this!
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off! Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't...
Get away from her.
Can't take us all.
Ran out of webs, so I couldn't web to the ground.
Walk
That's what
away
I was
now,
trying to do.
or she's dead.
Let me go!
All clear, ma'am.
Tells you to go to the feast center.
Should be able to spot the next tower from up there. From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes. Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that? Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Open the safe! Do it!
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Spider freak!
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius has left for the day. Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
That was not what I was trying to do, as you might have guessed. So here we get the white suit, and then
looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
We're trying to buy the original suit because it gives you Web Blossom, which is come on, there we go. Which is one of the better early game ones.
Pete, white spider, huh? That should do it.
Unfortunately, you can't do it all in that one cinematic there, mostly because I don't think you have the tokens to do it yet. If I remember right, you need a research token. And right now we have 3 crime tokens and a backpack token. Oh, big stretch. We just crested the 30-minute mark.
Haha! New suits!
Let me double check that.
He mold me!
Oh, it's under skills, right? Suits, here we go. Yeah, so we need 1 more backpack token, 1 more crime token. All the cool suits, alright, cool.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without...
So do the space token. We'll get the backpack and the crime.
There's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructed.
When we have the first, like, break.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Huh. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing? Wow. This looks like it could work.
This is just a gun, by the way. Boom.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Eyes open! Spider-Man's here! Yeah, he can't take it! You're gonna have a bad day!
More of them.
No!
Oh, you're above me.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Don't let him web you!
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
You're gonna have a bad day!
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already. Wow, anyone want to surrender? No?
Come on! Get ready for some pain.
Okay, that was really slow, but we did alright. It took like almost 2 minutes. That was insane.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work.
So we don't actually need any base
Fisk has
tokens
more
for this game.
construction sites throughout the city, betting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth map...
Yeah, this one.
Post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Officers in Murray Hill. Stand by for further instructions.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot. That'll do it. Map should be recalibrated now. Haven't done much photography since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it.
I did not mean to mark that.
Huh, Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a little extra time to get set for May's party. I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
I'm gonna grab that backpack now. Perfect.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette! Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, it's cold served, third and final one. Eviction proceeding.
Wait! I get paid at the end of the week. I can...
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah.
Let me unlock these new suits. We're gonna go ahead and buy this one now. gives us the web blossom power. Which is what we're going to use for pretty much the entire run.
All units, witnesses are reporting a mugging. Need immediate response at Union Square.
Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Got stuck on that car there.
Now, where did I put my bag?
Is that what I just did was quick recovery. The truly fast runs end as soon as Lee calls you, you're at the bag. That's like the ideal run there.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
What about my dog? Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. What's up?
Hey, Mark. From Yuri. Should check it outside.
Gotta remember that's the staircase we used to get upstairs, not the one on the other side. In every instance that you have to go upstairs, it's faster to take the one on the left.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotics sale in progress. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Yuri said quietly. Better.
All units, we've got an assault in progress. Officers needed in the area of Columbia.
Yep. Yes, this is an introduction to the demons as well as your first Mary Jane mission. I still hold that Mary Jane missions are the worst part of this game. I don't want to play as a photographer, I want to play as Spider-Man. You know, I'm sure a game where you're a photographer trying to break up a violent gang of thugs and criminals could be fun. It's just not a game I'm trying to play.
Yuri, the silent alarm was legit. Masked gunmen and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
Copy that. Sending units your way. Keep the situation from getting worse in the meantime.
Can do. Gotta do this quietly. Don't want to alert the others. This looks so cozy ripped up like that. Should web him from above. Oh, careful. You stay quiet now. Someone's coming. Sleep it off.
My patience wears thin.
Someone else is here. I swear. She must have the file.
If they're here, where are they?
眼睛睁大点，有开了。
肯定不是我的幻觉。
Literally didn't see that coming. Hey, what is that?
Look around and familiarize yourself with the items. I'll be waiting by the Baku statue when you're ready to begin.
Can do.
So there's a few things you can do to speed this section up. Namely, you can be here when she's here. It turns out pushing her doesn't actually speed her up at all. But yeah, if you're here when she gets here, it speeds it up a little bit. If you take the pictures faster, it speeds it up a little bit. If you're at the bathroom, when you tell her that you want to go to the bathroom, that speeds it up. And then you can also skip going around the long way and just walk behind her.
Let me know when you're ready to begin.
Sounds good.
Starting with the prize, a one-of-a-kind Kakemon Baku.
Oh, beautiful. It's a Mifune?
Correct. Mr. Fisk has exceptional taste.
Did you know him well before his arrest?
In a professional context. I handled many of his sales. Let's move on, please. Now this exquisite piece exemplifies the traditional Tarashikomi puddled ink effect.
The two Neo are so imposing. I can see why Fisk liked this piece. Definitely his style.
He loved the duality. Destruction screams, but creation toils in silence.
Was there ever anything irregular in any of the sales you handled for him?
No. No, of course not. Not that I was aware of. Notice the intricate gold inlay on this ceremonial tea set.
It's just... a friend in the DA's office mentioned that Fisk used art sales to launder stolen goods.
I'm sure I wouldn't know anything about that.
Oh, I know. I was just wondering, now that he's arrested, if you had ever noticed anything strange.
You know what? I'm actually running short of time. Why don't we grab the cover photo while we can?
When I told my DA friend I was doing a piece on you, he mentioned your name was familiar.
Just the photo, please. Stand right there.
Are you sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
I don't think your readers would have any interest in... Damn it. Wait here, please.
Wait. I recognize that statue. Got it.
Craig, I'll call you back. My dear.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick? Thank you. This is a really lovely space. Of course. Be right back.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call. Because the reporter you sent is clearly not working the piece we agreed upon. No, she's here now.
I've got to get into that back room. If that statue is what I think it is, this just turned into a huge story.
What do you mean he had to reschedule? If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? What are you doing? You know what? I don't care. Get out. Now!
Never actually been spotted on that mission before.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is have Miss Investigative Journalist arrested. And the second thing I'm going to do is collect your head, Craig.
Dang, she's pissed.
It is most definitely.
Pete told me about this. Fisk used it to hide evidence. Why didn't the cops take it? I know this statue opens. But how? He's holding something. Statue can move. Most common pose is latent power. Mouth closed. Maybe these pieces move. Nice. So close. But I've seen these before. That's it. Norman Osborn.
I was on my way to the exit when I saw you.
You're lucky to be alive.
Says the guy I saved 5 minutes ago. Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after this file. But I'll never get it out of here while the place is swarming with them.
Right. Okay, you hide back there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break when it's clear.
Sounds like a plan. Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah, you too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny. It's exactly how I pictured it.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete, focus.
Yes! Alright. Of course.
Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front. Give the word and I'll make a break for it.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Notes on something.
Not much shakes Fisk. That's all of them.
No! Let me go!
MJ. Not cool with the hostage-taking, guys. You asked for it! I should have recorded. Whoa! What is up with that glowy stuff on your hands? Are you guys ghosts? I've never fought a ghost before. I mean, I've fought specters, but, you know, technically specters aren't ghosts. All ghosts are Daily cardio? Check.
Since
I think
when
we're
do
on a
mix become
faster pace.
Italian?
No.
I think we're on a faster pace than last time. We met the 53-minute mark. I think I just crested an hour after that. So I think we're actually doing pretty good right now. Area.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down 3rd?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
Yeah, well, I guess it didn't take.
No worries. Herman's just a big cupcake. I'll have him back in Rikers by bedtime. Just had dinner with my ex after saving her from masked criminals. And now I'm gonna go beat up a maniac who uses shockwaves to rob people. What a perfectly normal life you have, Peter Parker.
I'm glad I don't do the 100% run with this, because if you do, you gotta do all the crimes. And that means breaking up drug deals, and Spider-Man ain't no narc.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the grant committee stops by again...
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep? Please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
Attention all units. A kidnapping has been reported. Mobilize on Dutchtown.
Hi, Herman.
Seriously? Get rid of! You're never gonna catch me!
That's what you said last time.
I don't want to hurt you! You'll just slow me down!
Wow, that's considerate. What's the money for, Herman?
Why do you care?
Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation.
I'm done talking!
Gotcha. Now let's talk.
Well, that's the best I've ever taught him.
Okay.
Noted. Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but I didn't think you were this dumb. You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice.
Still enough.
Well, that was a pretty fast fight. Still at the sub 1 hour mark. Ready.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
Yeah, he was unusually combative. Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Honestly, if I was a superhero, I would eat all of my meals in costume.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
I never used to feel safe with the other shelter.
Peter, what can I do for...
He tells us to leave well enough alone, leave the mask alone, and all that good stuff.
Hey.
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
So where is the lab? Just looking at it marked. It's over here, right? Somewhere-ish. Yeah, I think being able to skip this would probably be the most important skip you could manage in this game. Back there, by the way, would have been a time where the dialogue skip would have saved a little bit of time. Because you can't start running until Mary Jane stops talking. And because of that, it's faster if she just doesn't talk. Even if it takes a little bit of time to make her not talk. Basically, as long as the skip is faster than the conversation, it's always faster to do the skip. But we don't do the skip on this category. There's actually only one person who does the skip on this category, and he's the guy I watched do the video. He did it in 3 hours and 20-something minutes, which even with the skip doesn't beat the non-skip time.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tar...
Yeah, this is the first time you fit somebody with a prosthetic, like actually fit them. It's pretty cool, honestly. It's a cool little seed. It's important too because this is where Norman Osborn comes in and breaks up the lab. So the lab's destroyed at this point. It's deemed a safety hazard because Norman Osborn's the mayor. Norman tells Otto, you should have kept working for me, and tells Peter, you should come work for me. And all that stuff.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Harry left me a message about these before he left for you.
favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills.
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instruction.
Alright, now for our second boss fight of the game versus Shocker. This one's not so bad. Shocker's usually considered to be one of Spider-Man's weaker villains by the games. Which is a shame, because he's really cool.
Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid, you just stupid!
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the ideal ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Syllables per second? Or is it more about how many words one uses to express a single thought? It's all so subjective. If you ask me, some people don't talk enough. Think about who they're... Now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me! Gotcha!
Coming your way! If you come clean, I can help you!
You really want to help me? Just let me have the money!
Sorry, not gonna happen. If you ask nicely, maybe. Catch!
Fight's going really bad.
Give up before you really get hurt!
This one's gonna hurt. You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no!
I like to think that Spider-Man was actually upset there because he expected that one-liner to end the fight,
I can help you
and it
cut a
didn't.
deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
Okay, catch this one with your face! You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people. Could be anything under those masks.
Wait, did you say masks? These mask guys, what do they want the money for?
Don't know, don't care. As soon as I finish the job, I'm gone.
That's going really slow. Really not digging it.
Give up now and we can protect you!
No way! You ain't see what I see! You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it!
We're going!
Okay, I was kidding before. Now is your last chance. Seriously. Sorry,
Tapping
Herman.
is faster than holding for sure.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
Alright, hour 11. We're doing alright so far. I do have to go to the bathroom, so that might show up as a problem. But I'm alright for now.
Man, he was scared and desperate. These demons are everywhere all of a sudden. Okay.
I think that's gonna be the last power
Doctor's all yours now.
The last purchase I
Good
make
work.
of the game.
We have a special cell waiting for him at the raft. We'll make sure he stays behind bars this time.
Also, I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey, the Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
All units need immediate response to a 1030 on an armored car. Please proceed to Madison.
Demons robbing an armored car. You can bet that money isn't going to someone's quinceañera. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty advising you to find another job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet can't live to invent
Turn the next
another
on
day.
simple cutscene on that.
Indomitable
Actually, I
auto-
want to do that now. Alright, I'm joining a party. Somebody just invited me to a party. If it'll ever load. Alright, cool.
News. Hope his plan works.
Did that party join? Okay, what's up, man? Speedrunning. Game volume is really, really loud. I really gotta start fixing that before the game starts. Yeah, I'm speedrunning. Speedrunning Spooderman.
Gonna play Back 4 Blood at all tonight?
Probably not. It's a long speedrun. I don't like to stop in the middle.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy.
Sorry, Ming.
Hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
Alex is
going after Fisk?
You know what
I'm thinking?
Alright, if this turns out to be a bad, like, becomes a worse run than the one I already did,
Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
and Alex gets on, I'll join.
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch
But I'm
of
doing pretty good right now. I'm like 8 minutes ahead of my last run.
I'll check it out.
And I'm only an hour. Spider-Man, the 2018 Spider-Man game.
The whole game?
Yeah. My last run was 6 hours, 10 minutes. The world record's 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Hey, Yuri. Any idea what Fisk uses that shipyard for?
And I'm currently an hour and 15 minutes into the
Send
run.
an officer to meet you there. His name's Jefferson Davis. That's his beat.
Is your viewer on?
Good cop. Been working the
No.
case for years.
But, you know, I'm going to submit the run. And if I get good enough times, that by itself will get me more viewers. Ugh. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Have you've played this game, right?
Huh? Yeah,
You've played.
I beat it 3 or 4 times.
Okay, this is gonna be my 4th complete run.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't let you. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our caches. Lost 2 tonight already. Boss may be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Cop check, Eagle 2, you up?
Eagle 2 reporting in.
I don't have anything to do, so it's
What caches are the demons after?
Alright.
Need to take out
I've been
Fisk's
doing
men and figure out what they're guarding.
Dark Souls.
Whatever it is, I don't want it in Fisk's or the
Alex
junk
is playing
scattered
Demon
around here.
Souls with Danny right now.
A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction.
Danny's his roommate, right?
Yeah.
Who's there? Nap time.
Did you ever play the first Dark Souls game?
I played all 3. I never played Demon Souls though.
Yeah, me neither. I just made it to Blight Town.
Sleep it off.
In Dark Souls?
Yeah.
And it was, come on!
Oh, dude, it's been way too long for me to do that.
I think it's where the second Bell of Awakening is.
Dude, that was like years and years and years ago.
Who's there? Literally didn't see that coming.
Dude, it's weird being a team chat in this game. Because they talk on radios, and it sounds like they're in our voice chat.
I'd love to have Peter Quill in our voice chat, honestly.
Gamora's really pop.
I want Star-Lord, like comic book Peter Quill in our voice chat. The movie one's kind of lame.
Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
This is the comic book Star-Lord.
Yeah, the movie one's kind of lame. Can we, like, do the thing? Thank you.
I mean, I like him.
I don't know. He's kind of...
Horror movie. Hello?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Fisherman with a grudge and a hook for a hand?
It depends on which comic book Star-Lord you're talking
Jeff,
about.
you there?
Yeah.
I'm doing
The
my best to
sarcastic,
refrain
whiny
from
one?
knock-knock jokes.
Or the one that's like a leader.
The leader, obviously. But the sarcastic whiny one tends to be much funnier.
So my puppy just
got
jumped
it.
off of the second story stair.
Smart,
Huh.
but I don't have anything that packs enough current.
Is the puppy okay?
Stun gun.
Let's beat 'em.
Genius. Capacitors in this are just what I need for an upgrade I've been
grab her
thinking
bow
of.
and lay down.
Alright. I am holding X. So I watched the world record of this run, of this game, So first of all, he uses a glitch that's actually banned in the category I'm running.
Did that work?
Called dialogue skip.
Oh, so you can skip dialogue.
Well, no. So there are certain phone calls that are unskippable but there are ways to get around that. And if you do, it speeds the game up by like 3 minutes, but it's really boring to watch somebody do it. So there's separate categories for it, and he uses that, but he also uses a faster swinging method than I use. So I've started doing that. And what else? Oh, he uses upgrades that I don't use.
Keep an eye out for more of those.
Can I get control back? Thank you. Like he buys like impact web upgrades because having more impact webs increases the
no door. Not I can see anyway.
the speed of some encounters, but I don't think it's worth it really. Because of the amount of.
Beat the whole game in 4 hours.
There's no way. If you beat the whole game in 4 hours, you have like a 4th place speedrun.
Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats.
Because the record is 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Careful, the bridge is out.
Like the world record, and the guy ran it like 40 times to get that record.
Well, I also did it on easy.
I'm doing it on the easiest difficulty. Everybody does on the easiest difficulty.
Fair enough.
Easy, and it was like my 3rd playthrough in a row. I had the game memorized.
And I'm pretty close to having it.
Yep, on it.
I'm pretty.
I knew where to go without having a quest.
That's what a lot of the run is actually. Alright, where is this thing?
That was literally the only game I played. I had combat down mastered to a T.
Found one.
You know, I find doing air launches and pulling people down tends to be the fastest way to kill them. On the.
So in your completion, does it count like having to do the towers and the? Or it's just pure main story?
It is beat Dr. Otto Octavius as quickly as possible.
Nothing.
Yeah, well then there you go. I didn't even have to activate the towers to show you the map or look at the walls. Where to go.
I think you have to clear 3 towers before the game will let you complete the game.
Yeah, that's it though.
Check out the wall.
The whole rest
might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
But then again, I'm far better at RPGs than I am.
Found it.
Shooters.
Clear.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you should for real time yourself on this.
Actually, I also had a.
You were right, Jeff. Trapdoor.
A really good time on Final Fantasy VII.
Think you can help me out? This thing's heavy.
So my favorite thing about the Final Fantasy game speedruns is there's technically a 100% category in every speedrun. But to do it, you have to beat every enemy at least one time, and in almost every one of the games, they have that super duper hidden secret enemy where you have to have every item in the game and have defeated every enemy 10 times before you can do it.
Let me see how it looks from the top.
So, in Final Fantasy VII, that's not possible.
Got room to maneuver here. Hang on. What was that?
What, 100% speedrun's not possible?
Beating every enemy? No, because
okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
You have to have summons. Summons count as
and that sounds like demons.
In a boss battle, in order for them to become a summon. And it is not physically possible. It's not possible to beat Valhalla on your first playthrough.
Damn. Demons are already gone. How'd they beat us here?
You are not high enough on it.
See if you can find
it. Can't be done. He will one-shot you every time.
There. They blew the locks to get in.
Alright.
So you cannot do a completion run on the first playthrough.
That's what I'm talking about.
If a New Game Plus is required to 100% a game, you do have to use New Game Plus to get the 100%. Like if they're...
But you already have the summons that you already beat. So if you
Right.
fight Bahamut, you can't or fight again because the summons would have.
That's fine. You have successfully defeated every enemy in the game. So it
the
counts.
speedrun would be a game plus new game plus?
Yeah, full game plus new game plus.
Thanks, I needed
So
that.
you get speedrun on the very first time without hunting and gathering the items you need to be rough.
Incoming! Your timing is impeccable. How we doing?
Yeah, that's why I don't do Final Fantasy speedruns. I could do a
I've got friends too.
Tales of Arise speedrun really easily.
Curious what that speedrun looks like. Yeah, so if I don't beat, so I'm at an hour and 25 minutes. If I don't finish the first Miles Morales section by an hour 45, I'll cut the run.
If I lose 2 trucks full of gunmen in one day, it's time to hang up the web.
You're actually not distracting at all. Ah, fuck. I got hit by a rocket. That's gonna slow down. Oh. Well.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Yeah, so after we get our new carpet installed, the house.
Not much better.
All right.
All over the road. He'll kill someone if I can't stop him.
But we need a new carpet real bad.
But you might be on your own. Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
I get it.
No. While we were out of town, someone was supposed to watch our house, and they locked the cats in there on accident.
This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Here's your stuff. Hey guys, room for one more?
Hang on, let me adjust my volume again. God, this game is so loud. Audio. Go to. Turn the music off all the fucking way. And of course, I was doing something in the middle of doing that, so I immediately fucked up. And had to. So. That's gonna hurt my time. Love you too, bud.
But fucking. Oh, could they hear me?
Yeah. Oh, well, they know that I'm in a chat with you. So something that's really lame about the speedruns for this game, is there is a setting you can do that auto-completes quick time events and puzzles for you. It's designed so like little kids can play the game.
That wasn't a thing when I played it.
Yeah, it's just in your setting, in your options. You can select autocomplete QTE and autocomplete puzzles.
I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yeah. So the reason that's lame is because I actually really like the puzzle system in this game.
The puzzles are okay. I like the quick times though. I thought those were fun.
Yeah. So it's faster to have the game do it for you though, because the game does it in the fastest possible way. Like the game does it as if you do all of the inputs frame perfectly. Come on, let me skip. You also have to go in and skip all the
You're allowed to do that? Do your whatever you would call it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. I'm actually only 2 minutes ahead of what my previous run was. Because I distinctly remember saying last time that at an hour and 31 minutes, I was able to fast travel. It's an hour and 28 minutes, and I'm now able to fast travel. So I'm 3 minutes ahead of where I was last time.
What part of the game are you at?
Just did the quest where Jefferson Davis helps you take down the demons at the Fisk place.
Oh, so you're still fairly early in the game.
Yeah. We have not. Martin Lee has not been revealed to be Mr. Negative yet, and the raft breakout hasn't happened yet either. But that happened. Martin Lee's revealed first.
Honestly, the most annoying fight in that game is the Electro and what's
Vulture?
his face?
Electro and Vulture? Really? I found that fight to be super easy. You literally just have to focus on one because all of their attacks are super dodgeable.
Well,
So
I mean,
I just
yeah,
focused.
it's not hard. It's just the most annoying one.
I thought the most annoying fight in the game was the Martin Lee, like the first Martin Lee mission that you have to do,
Where you fight him on the train.
No, the one where you're chasing down the truck with the bomb in it or whatever, and he infects you with this thing, and you got to fight him in the dream state. I found that would be super fucking annoying. I didn't think the train fight was that bad, honestly. It was just a quick time event, pretty much.
Well, yeah, it's just time consuming.
Yeah. I mean, on the easiest difficulty, none of the fights are really too time-consuming. The longest one, I think, is probably... I mean, obviously, Doc Ock's going to be time-consuming just because of the variety of his abilities.
Good girl potty on the pad. Good girl potty on your pad. Oh, good girl. Yes, you did so good. Yes, you did. You did so good. Yes. 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 Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, you did so good. Potty on your pad. Yes, potty on your pad. Oh, yes, you did. To Tyler's viewer, I have a 8-week-old puppy, and we are still potty training.
I think they probably figured that part out.
You did so good. You did so good. Yes, you did. Good girl, Willow. Good girl, Willow. Good girl, potty on your pad. Okay, now you may chew on the street. Dude, you're gonna die when you get this done.
Ooh, what did that sequence a lot slower than I normally do?
She's so small, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
She's so soft.
What kind of dog is it?
He is a Blue Heeler and Springer Spaniel mix.
That's gonna get big, dude.
No, only about 30-45 pounds. Her mom is less than 45.
Huh. I mean, her mom was the Spaniel, right?
No, her mom was the Heeler.
Oh, I thought Blue Heelers got to be huge.
They look big, but they're skinny.
I want to get an Irish Wolfhound real bad.
Well,
That's my ideal dog.
Another reason why I got her was, I wanted something that would get fairly large, but not redonkulous, and something that's a little bit on the hyper side, so she could play with the husky.
Right.
Because the husky is level 3, so she's still got a lot of play in her. My Cocker Spaniel's she's only 7, but she acts like she's 13. She stands up to eat, potty, and go to another place to lay down.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel that. I'm 25 and I feel that.
That's the exclusiveness of her movement. And she ignores this puppy's existence.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's not tall enough yet, or big enough yet to jump on any of the couches by herself. She's still, she's like 10, 15 pounds, if that. And so, whenever the dog comes up to her, she just jumps on the couch and then just looks at her. Dude, this game has been slept on, but this game is fucking fantastic.
What, Guardians?
Yeah, dude, it's so good. Like, I keep telling myself this game has no business being that good, and then I remember that it's made by Square Enix.
Right.
Say what you will about Square Enix, but they can make an RPG. They can make the shit out of an RPG.
Usually, sometimes they have like real big flops though. I have not been more disappointed in a game since Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, that was my least favorite of them.
Including like the weird ones like Birth by Sleep and shit.
I was so stoked for it too. I still played it because I had to know what happened in the story. But...
Right. Donald is unironically the strongest mortal caster in the entire Final Fantasy universe.
I know.
Although his list.
Final Fantasy universe.
Yeah, there's only one character in Final Fantasy who ever casts Zeta Flare, and it's Bahamut, who is not mortal.
What's her face casts the one that brings the hero back from the dead.
Yeah, she's possessed by Bahamut when she casts it. She casts Zeta Flare while possessed by
really?
Bahamut. Yeah.
Interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Fun fact of the day: Donald Duck is unironically the strongest character in Final Fantasy, who is not a literal god.
You should just start a new channel where we just talk about shit. The talk of two Tylers.
We could do a podcast.
So we can call it the talk of two Tylers. It's a good
What's
ass name,
address?
isn't it?
Yeah.
I know. I'm a fucking genius.
There is the rule in Final Fantasy though, the Final Fantasy universe, that the clearer. Oh, I was going the wrong way. Shit. The clearer you. The more powerful your spell is. So Donald Duck's weird speech pattern actually works against him. I do find the best part about that scene is the fact that Goofy goes, "Donald, don't," implying that Donald has done this shit before. Which means it's not the first time Donald has cast a Zeta level attack. The highest level. The highest level.
Casts a Zeta level attack too, though.
Sephiroth is also a god, though. Like.
He wasn't always though.
He always has been, but he has not always been like confirmed to have been. Like his mom has always been a god. Yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to get this run.
When he was in the military with Cloud, he was a god.
He was still a god. He just didn't know it yet.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. He hadn't awakened.
Right.
Sephiroth is still one of my favorite baddies.
He's up there for sure.
Sephiroth is a fucking badass.
Yeah.
I watched a video on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
of this guy who was using a Sephiroth sword.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a sheath for it, and watching this guy try to sheath it was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He did it, but it was ridiculous the way he had to do it.
Doesn't Sephiroth use like a ring to sheath his sword?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has it in like a pocket dimension or whatever, but like a real life Sephiroth sword.
Yeah.
Does actually exist.
Mm-hmm.
But watching the way that this dude had to shoot the sword was hilarious. He had it on his back, and he had to like extend the sword all the way up, and then he held like the end of the blade guard with like 2 fingers, and then started sheathing it, and then sheathed the rest of it. It was just funny. It was just really funny to watch.
Yeah, I was watching this video of this guy he's been practicing quick drawing katanas for about the past 5 years, and so he started off by cutting apples in half. He'd throw an apple up in the air and then quick draw a katana and cut the apple in half. Then he moved on to strawberries, and then he did a grape, and then he did a grain of rice, and now he's practicing doing a BB.
BB?
Yeah, he's gonna cut a BB in half with a katana.
What kind of BB? Like a plastic one?
Yeah, like a plastic BB.
That's absurd.
Isn't it, dude? I think you can stop at. He also between grape and blueberry, he cut a grain of rice in there. Or between grape and grain of rice, he cut a blueberry in half. I think you can stop at blueberry. Like I think you've confirmed that you're better than everybody else at blueberry, right?
I don't know, dude. Some of the old samurai. I don't know.
I mean, Bruce Lee could do it. He could throw. He didn't use katanas. He used nunchucks. But he could throw a grain of rice in the air with a nunchucks and hit the rice out of the air. I think I saw a video one time of he had a handful of white rice and 1 grain of brown rice, and he mixed it up in his hand and threw it up in the air, and then pulled chopsticks out of his pocket and caught the brown rice out of the air. In the time it took.
Did you see the video of he beat the gold medal Olympiast, the ping pong world champion Olympiast or whatever? He beat him. He beat him with nunchucks.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, wow.
Did you also see the one where he had match strips on the end of his nunchucks, and he'd throw matches in the air and light them?
That's insane. I saw the one where he punched a professional MMA fighter in the chest with a 1-inch punch, and the dude didn't stand up for 2 minutes.
I saw that one too. Yeah.
I don't think he was an MMA fighter. He was like a boxer or something, because MMA wasn't really a thing at that point. But
yeah, a boxer, a bodybuilder, somebody that could take a hit.
I remember I saw an interview of him. Somebody asked him if he thought he could take Muhammad Ali in a fight, and he said, and his exact words were, "Are you crazy? Have you seen the size of his hands? He would kill me in 1 punch."
Except for Bruce Lee would never get hit.
Well, yeah, I mean, Muhammad Ali is fast too.
Yeah, but Bruce Lee was the greatest to ever live.
Yeah, sure. I grant you that.
Well, maybe not the greatest, but he's definitely up there.
He's up there. I think Muhammad Ali. I mean, Ali would only have to get 1 good hit on him though, and the fight's over.
Great. For sure. But then again, Bruce Lee would only have to get 1 kick on him, and he'd be done too.
That's true.
You couldn't even see that dude's feet when he was fighting.
Ali used to joke about how he was so fast that he could turn the light off and be in bed before the room got dark.
That's silly.
Yeah. Right, what do I need to upgrade this? Not that. This. Crime tokens. Crime tokens.
Oh, did you see the news now?
What?
Mike Tyson wants to fight Logan Paul.
Oh my god, I want Mike Tyson to fight Logan Paul so bad. More than anything in the world, I want Mike Tyson to fight Logan Paul.
Dude, Mike Tyson would smash Logan Paul.
So Logan Paul's got another fight happening with like an actual legit professional fighter. And the guy's like he's literally sitting there like begging. He's like, please don't back out of this fight, because I get a free payday if you show up at this fight, and I'm going to win. Let me be clear, I will win this fight. It's like, imagine looking your opponent in the face and being like, you don't stand a chance against me.
Dude, I mean, so Logan is not a bad boxer. He's actually pretty good. He's not...
Yeah, at an amateur level, sure.
Yeah, he's not, you know...
But he's like talking about how he wants to fight McGregor and shit.
I don't know. McGregor's a good fighter, but he's not a great boxer.
No, that's why Floyd Mayweather beat him. If they had done a...
If they did MMA, then...
Yeah, if they did MMA, Mayweather stands no chance.
Well, I mean, again, Mayweather's not an MMA fighter, though.
True. I mean, if you let him fight freestyle, just a freestyle fight, which is basically what MMA is. Alright, I gotta do this. I cannot believe I gotta do this. No, we're gonna skip it, actually. Yeah, if they did a freestyle fight, I think McGregor would probably win.
If McGregor could kick, I think he would have done a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, if the rules were like, wear these gloves and fight in any style you want to.
But McGregor loves to kick.
Yeah. He fights like...
He also loves to grapple, which is another thing you can't do in boxing.
You can. It's just you get pulled apart after a little while.
Well, I mean, you can't, grab somebody, throw them to the ground and pound.
That's true. Alright. I couldn't be a fighter. I thought about it for a long time. I could not do it.
I mean, I did my martial arts training and stuff, but...
I did too. I don't want to fight for a living, though. Sounds exhausting.
I don't either. I do want to get trained in fighting, though. Not like MMA or anything, though, but I
No, but like karate or something.
If somebody comes up against Shady, I want her to be able to defend herself. It's a sketchy-ass world we live in, blonde girl with blue eyes.
True.
Oh, I got some time to worry about that.
Yeah.
Dude, she had a mini dance thing today.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Dude, so today was the very first day that Santa was at the Citadel Mall.
Right.
And so the whole dance class got to, they dressed up in like Christmas outfits and reindeers and stuff. And they walked Santa to his, like, you know, little throne that he sits on in the mall.
Right.
And then they did like a little dance number.
Huh.
They have they did the routine, or part of the routine that they're going to do for the Nutcracker, the recital they're doing in December. Trin is now the leader of her class and the class above her.
Wow.
So she's 4, and the class above her is 6 and 7, and she is the routine leader. For
That's
both
really cool,
classes.
man. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, dude. So she's like, kids, you know, 2 years above her, already finished a grade of school above her, and she's showing these kids how to dance.
That's pretty cool, man. Good for you. Got a talented kid.
He's a little dancer, man. He's my tiny dancer.
Okay. What is that, Elton John?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. John. You tell I don't really listen to Elton John music. I think he's one of the greatest musicians of all time, but I don't really listen to his music.
I don't either. Honestly, I think Ewan McGregor's version of his song is way better than his.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
apparently I can't grab that thing.
Moulin Rouge.
You know, I never watched Moulin Rouge.
It is an excellent musical. Fucking excellent, dude. And I hate musicals. I only like 2 of them.
Is it Moulin Rouge in Greece?
No, it's Moulin Rouge in, fuck!
Les Mis?
I'm drawing a blank. Meat Pies. The Barber.
Oh, Sweeney Todd.
That one. Those are the only 2 musicals I like. But no, dude, Moulin Rouge is a fantastic musical. The opening song is Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Of course it is.
No, yeah, dude, it's so good. You should totally watch it. I have it on Blu-ray if you want to borrow it.
I'm sure it's on some streaming service. I think it's on Netflix.
It's good though, dude. It's so good. Watch it with Scarlett.
I wish there was a button in the overview of this game that would let you skip cutscenes. But you have to go to the pause menu every single time, and it says slow. Right, I'm on that scene where the helicopter is pulling the thing through the city, and you gotta stop it. It's fun. It's a fun quest. I like it.
I liked most of Spider-Man.
I don't like
some of the bases taking over like the bases and stuff kind of got repetitive. But...
So I don't like the Mary Jane scenes, and I don't like the Miles scenes. But generally, I think the Mary Jane scenes are better than the Miles scenes. We have to play as one of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I like the Mary Jane scenes better too.
Which is a shame because
I just don't like how much they underplayed Miles.
I mean, he's not Spider-Man yet.
I know, but still, like, Miles is a badass.
I mean, yeah. I don't think they underplay him. He literally is like, oh shit, these gangs of thugs have taken over these relief centers. Well, I need the medicine, so let's go get it.
Well, I mean, when he goes up against Rhino, that's pretty badass. But for the rest of it, it's like this.
I actually thought that was the worst mission in the game because I died at it so many times in my first playthrough.
Oh yeah, dude, same. But, like, from a character perspective, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, it was when Miles first realized, like, you know, holy shit, I'm brave as fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, going up against Rhino, in real life, Rhino would be fucking terrifying.
He's what, 7'2", 700 some pounds with the suit on?
Yeah, like, just can throw a tank like it's a rock.
Yeah. How does he go to the bathroom?
Very, very careful. Or maybe he has a diaper.
Maybe, but then is it just never changed?
Because he can't take his suit off, can he?
Right, that's like the whole big downside. He's in this big... That'd be nice of them if they put him in it, if they give him a little zipper. Yeah, because that's how Otto Octavius gets him to work for him, is he's like, look, and I can fucking fix your, or take your suit off of you.
I just got it super funny. Every time he has to go to the bathroom, he runs up to Otto. He's like, I have to go potty.
So what are the... So, he promises revenge against Norman Osborn for Martin Lee. So they're like in cahoots like that. Vulture, he promises him cancer treatment, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. Electro is trying to become like a living embodiment of energy.
He wants to become pure electricity.
Yeah, so he promises Electro getting closer to that. Is this flight to Newark? Yeah. And...
No, I thought the cancer treatment was, no, you're right. That was... What was the one for Scorpion, though? I don't remember.
He's in debt, and he's promised to pay off the debt.
And all of this is to free his son, who's currently Venom.
That's Norman. That's what Norman's doing.
Yeah, but Harry is currently Venom.
Yeah,
but he's
that's the big reveal at the end. Yes, he is. Well, Norman wanted to use the symbiote to cure him. He's got like an incurable disease. And the symbiote.
Is it Venom or is it a different symbiote? I don't.
It's confirmed, I think, at this point to be Venom since the Spider-Man 2 trailer.
I don't remember Harry being Venom in the comics, though.
He is not. Harry is Venom in the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show, and that's the first time he was ever Venom. That was like 2010 or 12 or something like that.
I was gonna say I read a hefty amount of Venom comics, and I don't remember.
Venom has had in the comics. Venom has had 3 hosts, and that's Peter Parker, Eddie Brock, and Wade Wilson. Those are 3 main hosts.
I thought there was another one.
There was, but it was very temporary. All right, so there's Miles for the first time.
I was gonna say, because I remember him having another one, and he was a bitch, and I hated it. But I remember it.
Well, his main one is obviously Eddie Brock.
Yeah, because when he becomes Wade Wilson, he's Agent Venom, which is just for lame.
Agent Venom was actually a pretty good series, but I thought that was Eddie Brock.
No.
Are you sure? Because
Wade
Wilson drives.
Wade Wilson.
No, Deadpool.
Slade Wilson?
No, Deadpool. Wade Wilson. Slade Wilson's a DC character. Deadpool.
When he became Venom Pool?
Yeah, and he drives the symbiote insane, and that's why the Venom symbiote's evil, is because Deadpool drove it insane.
No, he had another one too. He had another one that was a longer one. I'll never remember his name because beer, but he had another one that he had for a while too. He was right after Eddie Brock.
I swear I thought Eddie Brock was Agent Venom. I'll have to look that up.
No, it's not. I bet you money.
I mean, I believe you. You know more about Venom than anybody I know. Which is why it's surprising to me. I guess not. Most people don't really know the name Wade Wilson as Deadpool.
I don't know. I just kept thinking Slade Wilson.
Yeah. Spider-Man would kick the shit out of Slade Wilson. Just so we're clear.
I mean, most Marvel characters would kick the shit out of Slade Wilson.
Slade Wilson does kill Superman at one point. Shoots him with a kryptonite bullet.
So, like a pussy?
Yeah. I think...
What would he do against the Hulk?
Run.
Or fucking Iron Man.
He would do against the Hulk what... Oh, Iron Man would deploy an EMP. But he'd do against the Hulk what, what's his name?
Iron Man has an EMP-proof suit.
Most of them are EMP-proof, yeah. That's what the first thing he would try as an EMP. But he would do against the Hulk what Darwin does against the Hulk, which is go somewhere else.
Just walk away.
Yeah. Do you want to know how powerful Darwin is? You know Darwin, right? He's an X-Man. So if you want to know how powerful Darwin is, he once fought Hela, God of Death. And Hela hit him with the Death Touch, right? Which is like a thing that death gods can do, which lets them...
I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory.
You get touched by a God of Death, you die. So his body's like, nope, we're not going to die. We're going to do everything we can to not die. What survives a God of Death's death touch? Oh, a God of Death. So his mutant power transforms him into a God of Death.
Because the mutants are crazy.
Yeah. But he faces off against the Hulk, and he teleports to another planet. That's what his body does, is teleports to another planet.
Oh, his body's like...
Yeah, he was playing against, he was fighting against Worldbreaker Hulk. And the entire planet is at risk all the time when the Worldbreaker Hulk is on the planet. So the only way to get yourself safe from him is to not be on the planet anymore.
Dude, did you ever read some of the What If comics?
Some of them, not a whole lot.
Did you read Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe?
Mm-hmm. I've read Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe too. But Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe is way better.
I don't understand how Punisher could kill the Marvel Universe.
Same way Deadpool does. With equipment.
But Deadpool can't die.
Sure, but the Punisher's a lot smarter than Deadpool is.
Well, dude, everybody is a lot smarter than Deadpool is, but...
That's kind of his thing. Can you climb the wall, please? There we go. Honestly, the best part about Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe is how he leaves the comic page to kill Jack Kirby. Like, that's his final kill, is Jack Kirby, the Jack Kirby.
Dude, did you see the picture on Facebook that I posted where Deadpool's sitting in the middle of Ant-Man and Spider-Man, and he has a can of Raid?
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's fucking magic.
You know what so I have an idea of what I want Deadpool's introduction to the MCU to be.
It won't happen.
Okay, but theoretically, if he does get introduced in the MCU, I want him to show up after. I want him to show up in a flashback to the Avengers after the shawarma scene. He's like, "Am I seriously fucking late?" Like.
Well, that's why he won't show up, because Deadpool has to be a rated R movie.
It's true.
And they're not going to make Avengers, 4 or 5 or
5
rated R. Well, I consider Avengers 3 and 4 to be basically like Avengers 3 and Avengers 3.5.
Yeah, it's fair. But no, I just want it should be a full movie of Deadpool being late to major events in the MCU.
I would watch it, but they're never gonna do it. They're never gonna add Deadpool to the MCU.
Yeah.
They're gonna make him his own MCU, and they're gonna do his Fuck, what is the name of his squad? You know what I'm talking about, with Domino, Cable, and...
I don't remember what that group is called.
I don't either. It's killing me. But that's gonna be their next spin-off if they do another Deadpool spin-off.
They've already killed off half the characters that are originally in that squad in Deadpool 2.
Yeah, I know.
Like over half of them.
But it's Deadpool. They can do whatever they want.
I finished the Miles Morales scene at 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Are you gonna play the Back 4 Blood with me now?
Yeah. To me, 13 more minutes. Alright, so failed run. That's okay. Run's dead. We will try again another day. Probably next Friday. But, oh well. Can't win them all, I guess.
Try again next Thursday. Friday's my day.
Okay, fine. We'll try again next Thursday. But that's the run, folks. I'm going to reset the stream, so we're actually streaming Back 4 Blood instead of Spider-Man, and so it separates them into 2 videos. Run died at 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 53 seconds. I'm trying to get to Miles. I'm trying to finish Miles's first event, like first quest, before an hour 45. Let's go ahead and delete that. Save. Deleting, and that's the run. Thank you for watching, and like and subscribe.